So now to the plate, Zach Wheeler. Now a little looper down the left field line. Rosario coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Zach Wheeler will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, this guy's one of the best right-handed arms in the game of baseball. I was fortunate to be able to be at Philly spring training camp a couple of years ago and watched him throw from the bullpen mound, and my mouth just dropped how good this guy is. He has that explosive fastball down in the zone, great assortment of off-speed pitches. This is one of the top pitchers in the game, and if he's on, good luck getting any knocks off this guy.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Line hard to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
So 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Rosario, the runner at third with no outs. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
On the line, that's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Austin Riley becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Andrew McCutchen.
Now the first pitch. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting 7.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Freeman trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Swanson picks it up on the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Phillies have elected to challenge.
All right, one last look
play.
at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge just might work for them.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
The call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Segura is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. So both runners able to move up a base. Second and third now with two gone.
Now batting, the seventh.
Next it'll be Adam Hazley. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Rosario is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the one-run scores here in the frame. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Now 2. Acuna digs in now. His career line against Wheeler. He comes in as a .316 hitter. Two of those hits were for home runs. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. This is foul right side. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And now here is Dansby Swanson. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley able to track it down for the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the right fielder number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The batter, The pitcher.
At the plate now, Zach Wheeler. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Acuna is right there, one down. Next to stand in is Freddie Galvis. He's set and the pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left field.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Philly. So here now's the pitcher, Huascar Ynoa. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And the winner of this series, of course, will have their hands full with the Boston Red Sox, as they've already claimed the American League pennant. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit in the air to left field. After it is McCutchen. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah. Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
Now at the plate, here is Rhys Hoskins. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Rhys Hoskins.
Pitch on the way. Bullet back up the middle. Acuna patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First delivery to him.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order as the lead remains 3-1. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Albies, a 5'8" switch hitter. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
To 2-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Gregorius onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
the right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Back to the top of the order now, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now that
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Adam Hazley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, you have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Acuna is there, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 8, Freddie Galvis.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Galvis behind 0-2. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done.
Shortstop.
Still a lot of game left in this one.
Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney. Touki Toussaint takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Now the pitch. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. So they're going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now back, the center fielder.
Now it'll be Adam Hazley. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. From the stretch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 8 and the Braves 1. Ehire Adrianza is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ehire Adrianza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. That's 2-0. in there, 2-1. Into right, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
So next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Adrianza gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. 1 there, on to first, a double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves go down without a whimper here. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Chris Martin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman, number 8.
First offering on its way.
Galvis.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Acuna going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Next up is Andrew McCutchen. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Roll, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Roll, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Dero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So two are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 3 runs already home here. And he popped him up. Riley trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
In now, Adam Hazley. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Fouled off. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Gregorius over at second. Hazley on at first with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. Soler finds some space out there for the catch to retire. side. So they strike for 3 runs. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now the first pitch.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Jorge Soler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 once more. Is a called strike 3 on the corner. Down in order go the Braves. New inning set to get underway and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Zach Wheeler. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's his 2nd hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those, Nero, where they say, hey, it's good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman in his scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Richard Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Rhys Hoskins. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hard hit at third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Up next to Philadelphia, the second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in as he rips it on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he fouls this one off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now another 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now
First pitch coming. Here it is. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps all set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Ground ball right into the shift. Albies scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in is Adam Hazley. Last time through was a base hit. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So next to hit is Bryce Harper. His prior history in this matchup is a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in the 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luke Jackson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Orlando Arcia is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Freddie Galvis stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Segura is there, one away. Next, here is Eddie Rosario. He was a double play victim last time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That misses, 2-0. One out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Popped high in the air. Segura waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And the Phillies are moving on. They're headed back to the World Series.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Boston.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Kike Hernandez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And there's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. High in the air out to center field. Hazley will get there, and he puts it away to now to the plate, Adam Hazley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder.
And the pitch.
Adam Hazley.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle a postseason like and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Gene Segura standing in.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there.
You didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks at this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. throw it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And it's fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is on top 3-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 5.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Nola stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate is Alex Verdugo. They'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Swing and a liner. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Phillies 3 and the Red Sox nothing. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
The
as he will
shortstop,
take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Gregorius.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, ready.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up to shoot. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Well, as we take a look see it ran up high in the zone. Against other hitters, that might have been okay. But against this guy, no way. That's his happy zone, and he drove it right out of here.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Aaron Nola. Liner towards second. And that's the second out.
Up next,
so it's back to the top of the order now. And Adam Hazley digs in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the belt, the pitch, as he lines it out to center. Hernandez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Red Sox nothing. now, Christian Vasquez. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 5.
Vasquez.
And now the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Next to dig in, Jose Iglesias. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Iglesias in front, 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box now, Nick Pivetta. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. One and one to the Boston pitcher. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Segura calls for it, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
This is skied into short left center. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the AB now.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-2 once more. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public. All set for the start of the inning, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Takes just 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out. Ready now is Freddie Galvis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hernandez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Softly hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Ladies and gentlemen, incomplete. He's hitting for Boston.
Garrett Whitlock, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Garrett Whitlock.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Hazley. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hernandez is right there. One pitch, one away.
Now back.
So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring in Gene Segura. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 3.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Red Sox.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, JT
For the
Realmuto.
Phillies, the catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. He's right there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Next, it'll be Freddie Galvis. Runner in scoring position with 2 guys. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
In there, and it's even at 1. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the AB on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in next, J.D. Martinez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First offering on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Josh Taylor gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 38, Josh Taylor.
Andrew now is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here now is Adam Hazley. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Pause, now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score. Matt Barnes takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, JT Realmuto. He grounds it sharply to third. Devers gloves it. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 9-8. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46.
Alex Verdugo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2 balls and a strike now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. Vasquez is digging for home. He scores, and the Red Sox have tied it. It's a 9-9 affair.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Kyle.
Stepping in now for Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
0-1 the count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of. First pitch of the AB now. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And there's one down now. Brad Miller will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Bounce it to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Ian Kennedy enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Rafael Devers stands in as he looks at a called strike. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Kennedy pauses. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So now here is Alex Verdugo. It was a base hit last time up, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. I'm set with the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillips Valdez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
71.
So now into the box is Jean Segura. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that ball between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
The 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Hernandez is there, 1 away. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So stepping in is JT Realmuto, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's the first pitch. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. drilled on the ground to short. And it's a base hit, and we are tied here in the ninth.
There's certain knocks in baseball I think should count for time and a half right there, and that's certainly one of them. Bottom of the ninth, able to tie the ball game up, give the man on the mound a blown save. Just a nice job offensively.
Adam Ottavino is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Verdugo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just now into the box, Christian Vasquez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. We are into extra innings, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Iglesias. No balls on a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Danny Santana gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside his zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have it. Darwinzon Hernandez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Martinez on the run. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in once again is Freddie Galvis. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Roman Quinn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Roman.
Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, 2 gone.
Now back, the 17th.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Hazley. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Sam Coonrod takes the mound to start the 11th inning. So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, Gene Segura. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. In the air, down the line in left. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hard hit towards center. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Up next, JT Realmuto. Potential tying run for him at third base. Here's the first pitch. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And it's Bedlam in Beantown. The Red Sox are once again world champions.
The final line.